folks. So yesterday's video, I had a couple of people ask me, well, what did you do to get your sewing machine fixed? Well, I only kind of did. I called the folks at Tipman, and the guy on the phone told me, I explained to him what I did, and tried to fix it and adjusted everything I could adjust, and he told me that it sounded like the right thing to do. But he said that this piece here that I moved, well, I didn't really move it, I just tightened it and moved it back into the position that it would lift this. This right here, this chunk right here, that is supposed to push up on this arm here when you pull the lever back. It's supposed to push that arm up again, and that's what pulls the thread tight up here to keep that from having a second loop. And it was working just fine the way it was as far as pulling that tight. Well, he told me that the position here is probably off. It needed to go toward the handle a little bit further because of the timing. So I changed that, and it is working now somewhat. So I tried it on a practice piece, scrap piece, and it actually stitched pretty well. It still binds up, but not as bad as before. This piece here is supposed to pick up and kind of stomp. It's supposed to move back. That's where you get your stitch length from, because it lifts up and drags this as far as each stitch each time. And it's supposed to kind of pick this up and then stomp back down. And it's not doing it all the time. See, it did it that time. It's kind of doing it, but it's not moving it back either. That's just going up and down. The needle here moves it back and forth also. But anyway, sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. I ordered a new piece of this too, so I got some new parts coming. But I was able. The video yesterday was actually an old one. I didn't get anything filmed yesterday. I did make a gun holster, and I started this knife sheath here. And it sewed okay. Some of these stitches right here are a little tight together, but it did all right. The back side of it, the stitches looks good and tight and everything. So I want to braid this. But so this one isn't done, but I've got all these little storage memory stick things, and they're all full. I've got lots of videos on there, lots of pictures of different animals and things. So ended up, I cheated. Yesterday, like I said, I had made that gun holster and that knife sheath, but I had a guy over, I was visiting with him and stuff, and it just wasn't going to work out to film it. So I looked on there, and I found one that I'd made a while back, and that was yesterday's video. But anyway, for today, man, I got to get back on them horse stalls. That's high school rodeo is coming so fast, and I haven't got anywhere on those. That's boring stuff. Nobody wants to watch you shoveling out horse stalls. So, not sure what I'm going to have yet today, but it'll be something. Something. The water wagon, I think, is going to work really well. I had it watering this tree here, but I found a downside to it. It works great, but you do need to remember to turn it off at night. It's empty already. I'm not surprised. It ran for 8 hours, 10 hours. My Uncle Bill stopped by, and I got talking with him, and come in the house, had dinner, and went to bed, and it wasn't until this morning I thought, oh, bet I'm out of water. I'm right. Pretty empty. Just as well, though, because the hitch on this thing is no good. I ended up having to take it all apart before it would come off the trailer hitch ball. And I mean, that's not going to work. I need to be able to take it on and off the truck, because it's going to be one of those things where probably at least once a week I'm going to need to go and fill this up. So something easy to take on and off. I've got a big pintle ring that it's actually a military one. It's a big one that I think that would work better. It would be easy and quick. So probably add that on there. But like I say, for today, I got horse stalls to shovel. Oh joy. Before I get going on what I need to get done, I saw this and had to laugh. You guys got to see this. It says 3 Southern California residents sentenced in bear suit insurance fraud scheme. So what they did is they dressed up in a bear suit, and then they got in the car and they got it filmed with this guy in the car ripping up the seats and things in this bear suit. And it doesn't even look real. I mean, how did they think they were going to get away with this? This is pretty funny. I'll show you here. I think there's a video with this. There was on the other one I saw on the computer, but let's see. Might be too much glare to even see it, if it's even going to play. Can it go? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
3 people have been convicted in a California insurance fraud scheme, but that doesn't begin to tell the story.
Yeah.
Take a look. You may remember this.
Tell you what, I'm going in the building here.
And tearing it up. Well, investigators thought it looked fishy. We were even talking about this one during the commercial break. It's one of the most bizarre cases of insurance fraud we have ever reported. Somebody dressed up in a bear suit, vandalizing cars in Lake Arrowhead. The suspects provided their insurance company with this video claiming that a real bear entered their Rolls-Royce Ghost and tore up the luxury car. Well, tonight, 4 LA residents have been arrested and charged with insurance fraud and conspiracy. They're also accused of trying to defraud 2 different insurance companies by damaging 2 other vehicles, both of them Mercedes. Investigators say the suspects defrauded the companies out of $141,000. Officials with the California Department of Insurance calling the crackdown Operation Bear Claw.
Oh, shoot. Like I said, how did they think they were going to get away with that? That is awful funny. Anyway, I better get to work here.